Good morning, it's time to get up. Which is actually kind of the song that I sing to my cat every morning when I go to feed him breakfast. For some reason, I always singing him a good morning song. It's really weird. I think he likes it though. But it is morning. It's one of those morning. Yeah, you do like it. See? He pops right up. It is a very good morning so far. It is Tuesday, and it is Alan's birthday today. I'm so excited. It's his birthday. He's still sleeping. He's a night owl, so I don't even know what time he got to bed, but he got to bed pretty late, so he'll be sleeping in this morning, which is always good for me. But that being said, I want to make him breakfast in bed today. And I don't want him to get up and have a shower, but I also need to work out. So, yes, Job, may I help you? He's sniffing the wrist thing. This thing. So I'm actually going to have do my workout earlier today so that I can finish up and make him breakfast. I think I'm going to splurge a little bit. I've had breakfast myself, so I'm not going to have too much. But I'm going to make him, I was thinking about it last night, I'm going to make him grilled banana stuffed French toast. I think I'm going to do that. And I might just have one slice of bread and fold it over with some banana in it for me. We'll see. Or I might just have my smoothie. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to do that for him because he deserves breakfast in bed. And it's one of my favorite things to do. We used to do it all the time every weekend, is on Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings. I would make him breakfast in bed, and we would just sit in bed and chit-chat like till noon. It's so nice, but we don't get to do it that often anymore. So I want to do that today. And that just means I want to get my workout in, because I also want to spend some time with him this afternoon, and I still have a bit of work that I need to get done. Then tonight, I am really excited. We are going to go to the pub of his favorite brewery. He loves Mill Street Organic beer. It's his favorite beer. And so we're going to go to the Mill Street Brew Pub in the Distillery District here in Toronto. We did that a couple years ago for his birthday, and we really enjoyed it. And they always have, especially this time of year because it's Halloween, they always have specialty beers on tap, like pumpkin beers and things like that. So we're gonna go there, and then I'm really excited. I asked him what he wanted to do, and he's decided that this year he wants to do a ghost tour, and there's a ghost tour that leaves right from the Distillery District. So we are going to go on a ghost tour after dinner with just a couple of friends. It's going to be very intimate tonight. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm super excited. And then tomorrow night we're having a birthday dinner with his family. So he gets kind of 2 birthdays in 2 days, and I'm really excited to celebrate with him, and because he deserves all the love he can get. So with that said, I'm off to do Combat 60 Extreme Cardio Fighter, which is a really good one. My favorite is still the live one, but the regular 61 is also really good and always amps me up, even though I'm so tired for some reason today. I was tired when I went to bed last night. I was super tired when I woke up this morning, so I need something to really energize me, and I think this is going to do it, so I'll talk to you after. I'm a little late in posting, but workout is done. Again, I did Combat 60 Extreme Cardio Fighter, and it's always a good one. I do find that the workouts that are over like around the 60-minute mark tend to be the best ones, because they really try to engage you for the entire workout, and that takes a lot of work. And they really, really do a good job in the Combat series with both the 60-minute live and the regular 60-minute workout. So I had a really, really great workout today. Worked up a huge sweat. Only had to break to go to the bathroom once. Now that I'm peeing more than I've ever thought I could pee in my life. And I peed a lot before I got pregnant, and now it's just constant. It's just ridiculous. But I only had to break and go once today, so I was pretty happy about that. And right after that, I successfully surprised Alan in bed with breakfast in bed. And I ended up making I kind of made it up on the spot, really, but I made him how can I explain this properly? Banana stuffed chocolate coconut French toast. It turned out really well. I made one for him, and I ended up just having like a piece of toast with some PB and Company peanut butter on it, because I had just eaten and I didn't want to eat anything too much after that. But 2 thumbs up from Alan on that one, on the, just on the spur of it. All I did was I replaced the milk that you would normally put in French toast with light coconut milk, and I added just a little bit of cocoa powder in it. That's really all I did. And I grilled up half a banana, sliced up half a banana, grilled it. Only takes like 5 minutes, and made 2 slices of French toast and put it together and put a little bit of maple syrup on top, and voila, you've got grilled banana stuffed coconut chocolate French toast or something like that. So yeah, I think we'll definitely be making that one again. It was so easy to make, and I think the next time I'll probably also add some unsweetened flaked coconut to the mix so that it grills on top. That sounds really good, eh? Oh my god, that sounds really good. I want to make it right now. But yeah, so that worked out really well, and so far I've gotten a ton of work done today, and then now I've just took a break to do a little bit of house cleaning. So other than waiting on the groceries to come, my chores are done for the day, and it is 2:48. 2:48, geez, seems a little bit less than that. I thought it was 2 o'clock again. So yeah, really, really happy with today so far. However, I am bummed my mom was supposed to come up tomorrow and spend the day with us and say happy birthday to Alan and whatnot, but she got a flat tire, and they can't service her until tomorrow, so obviously she doesn't want to go on the highway with a spare tire. So unfortunately I can't see my mommy tomorrow. She's gonna come next week instead, hopefully with a big old freezer. I'm really excited. We're getting a standalone freezer. I've been wanting one for a while because I am totally gonna batch cook the crap out of that thing. I'm going to batch cook so much food to put in there, because I really want to do this for the first couple of months after I have the baby, because we're not going to feel like cooking at all. So if we can just get ahead and make some casseroles and batch cook some chili, things like that, then we can just take it out of the freezer, put it in the oven, and we have dinner for like a couple of days if we can make some big ones. So that's the plan I have coming up in the next couple of months, is just to start batch cooking things and freezing them. So I'm really excited to get this freezer. We have a freezer with our fridge, but it's actually really small. It looks cool, but it's a really small freezer, so you can really only put the necessities in it. So that's what's happening today, and I'm feeling really good. I put one of my before and after photos on my Facebook page today, and I'm getting the most wonderful and sweet comments from people. You guys are so amazing, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, because you think that I see my afters all the time and see myself in the mirror, but it's still a mental game. There's still days where I feel like I haven't lost a pound. Even though I can look at myself in the mirror, I still see myself sometimes as 250 pounds. And so having the before and afters, having the photo evidence is amazing, because then I can look at those photos and just remind myself, like, no, changes have been made. You're fine. Move on. So yeah, I do these more for me, and I post them a lot. And again, it's not to say that, I'm bragging or I'm conceited or, I'm narcissistic or anything. It's just to help anybody else who has ever been in my position to understand that you're not alone and that you can do it. Case in point, I put the photo up there, and one of the very first comments I got was from a woman who wanted me to know how much these photos meant to her, because there are days when she doesn't think it's possible for her to lose the weight that she has. And so to see that there's another human being, not airbrushed or anything, not in celebrity magazines, but a real person who's been able to lose that weight, is really motivating for a lot of people. So that's why I put my story out there a lot, because not everybody sees it the last time or the time before that I put it out there. So I do put it out there often enough because people need to see it. People need to know that it is possible. I don't care if it's me or somebody else. People need to know that this is possible, that you too can reach these goals that you have. So, you know, it's all, and it does give you a nice little boost. It's a nice reminder when other people tell you how nice you look. That never really gets old. So that's really great. But we have a couple hours just to chill out at this point in time, wait for the groceries to come in, and then we're gonna head out for a nice birthday evening. Super excited. Hopefully I can take some video on the ghost tour. If I can, I will. If not, I'll wrap things up when we get home. But I really hope I can take a couple of shots for you. So I know you're all wondering what I do at 3:58 in the afternoon, and so I will tell you what I'm doing at 3:58 in the afternoon. I am food prepping. Well, snack prepping, I guess you could say. I've gotten into the habit of anytime I get my groceries, I immediately start to prep my snacks for the week, which usually just means I'm chopping up a few vegetables, putting them in a bowl with a bit of water in it so they don't get too stale too quickly or too bendy and gross. And anything that needs to get cut up for quick and easy snacks, I just do right away. And honestly, the whole thing might take 10 minutes. People think it takes so much time to prep food, and it doesn't have to. Really doesn't have to. Again, I'm putting celery and carrots in a bowl, pre-chopped. I don't even peel my carrots because a lot of the good fiber is always in the skin, and so I'll just scrub it down and I just chop it up into bite-sized pieces, and I put it in here, put a little bit of water in it, put a lid on it, put it right in the fridge. Voila. If I actually do have eggs I should boil, so I'll probably boil some eggs. That takes 20 minutes. I mean, come on. I do have a pineapple because they seem to be on sale everywhere. But I'm gonna chop that up right now, because if I don't, I probably won't even eat it. So I'm gonna chop it up right now, put it into little chunks, and I'm gonna put it in a bowl, and it's gonna be right ready for any time I wanna add it to yogurt or cottage cheese or anything like that. It's going to be right there at the ready. This is the way that you wanna set yourself up for success, because if you have to do work in a pinch and you're super, super hungry, you're not gonna wanna prep this food. So do it in advance. Do yourself a favor and do it in advance so that when you are hungry, you don't reach for the crap, because you already know, you open up the fridge and right there in front of you is healthy snacks already done up, so you can just grab it and eat it. So we're back from our evening out, the birthday evening out, and I didn't get a chance to film any footage from the ghost tour because I was just like really into it, and I didn't want to interrupt by taking video, because sometimes when you take video, you just kind of see everything through a lens, you know. So, but the ghost tour was super fun. We went out for it was like less than 2 kilometers, but it was still a 90-minute tour. And we learned a lot about Old Town York here in Toronto, which is in and around the Distillery District and close to St. Lawrence Market and all that area, Parliament Street, things like that. And our tour guide, she was really great. She knew her stuff, loved the subject, and we had a really good time. The only down thing is that I'm pooped. My feet hurt. I mean, I can do a 60-minute combat workout, but ask me to walk slowly for 90 minutes. I'm like, oh God. So my feet actually hurt right now. But we had a really good time. Birthday boy had a good time. And we actually got back at a decent hour too, which is nice. So, because the tour started at 8, ended around 9:30, so it was pretty good. And we were really good for dinner. All of us were really good. I almost had fish and chips, and at the very last moment I switched and had a salad instead, because we split a pretzel with dip beforehand. And But I feel really, really good about that choice because I knew later if I had the fish and chips, I'd feel really crappy because I've been getting a lot of heartburn lately and that would not help with heartburn. So I had a spinach salad with walnuts, strawberries, goat cheese, and I think it was a raspberry vinaigrette, one of those typical salads, which I love. I love those salads. So I had a big one of those. And yeah, really good day, really fun evening. And tomorrow we have more birthday shenanigans at the in-laws in the evening with cake. The chocolatiest, fudgiest cake you will ever see in your life is always what happens when we have Alan's birthday at his dad's. So that will occur tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna have a small slice because I'm not really big into chocolate cake. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day at that. I need to go wash this makeup off my face and get into some comfies, get ready for tomorrow, and crash. I'll see you tomorrow.